Hello, everyone, and welcome to 11:11, a special energetic day for us all, and my favourite day of the year energetically, being the gateway to Atlantis and having an extreme, powerful numerological effect on our planet. It's a beautiful way to celebrate transformation. I have been in preparation for this grid for 3 months now after I went into deep meditation on the 11th of August for 11 hours and travelled back to places way back in dimensions and was guided to bring this energy forth and showing the greatest wound affecting the ability for human beings at this time to live an abundant, joyous life. And it is stated that we have a lack mentality within our physical, mental, emotional and spiritual planes that we will be clearing today at the deepest level, and we will be working with the DNA, the chakras and whatever I'm guided to travel through and work with. Also, we are looking at the feast famine as a byproduct of that lack mentality as we use space, time, food and money to compensate for so many of what we say we are not enough in this world. So we're going to be working with clearing that, and the parallel to that is also the fight-flight that lives within our solar plexus. So if we don't feel like we are enough, definitely the journey will begin and end in the solar plexus, which is our inner power and our relationship to how we balance our ego. So in preparation today, I have gridded my space in Manly, and for those of you who know and those of you who don't know, it is a portal of energy. So I've created a sphere of clear quartz, and we are all bubbled in this energy as I invited all of your souls one by one, acknowledging you to be part of this experience today, as I feel honoured and privileged that you have shown up and that you value you, your family, humanity, Mother Earth, and the place that she fits in the universe. Grateful to you all. I have also gridded the energy from a shamanic point of view as well, as we are wanting to clear and allow this truth to anchor here onto this planet and allow us to sit in a joyous, abundant vibration whilst living in a human life. For without that, what is the point? Our soul chose the human journey, chose the human experience. We wish to live it till its fullest extreme. Allow the joy, the bliss, the abundance, the flow of life to be at our feet. Inspiration, excitement, adventure, newness, simplicity, all of those wonderful experiences, along with the shadow of anger and sadness in our polarity as we still reside into a three-dimensional body at this time. But it's time for us to remember who we are, to honour the experience that we are enough. We are perfect in our imperfections. Our spirit, our soul, our body, our divine mind, our egoic mind are coming into alignment and anchoring in to the higher wisdom of our truth. We are finding our home in our heart again to share and vibrate the love into the world. Through the abundance of all is love. So let's begin. I invite you to honour yourself and acknowledge the commitment to your spiritual path, to your journey, your soul, and the oneness of the spirit within you that connects us all to Creator, Source, God, the light, whatever serves you. It is all the same. Energy is energy. as I invite you all to join me now in a golden sphere of clear quartz and golden yellow ray. We all reside inside. The energy is warm. The energy is powerful. I create a medicine wheel to anchor our truth for sacred protection as we heal, as we grow, as we expand. I honor the direction of the East. I acknowledge the support of the Earth grandfathers and fathers. We ask for new beginnings. We acknowledge the element of water. We are grateful for whatever comes. Moving through the flow of life, the medicine wheel, we move to the north. We acknowledge the direction of the north. We acknowledge the support, spirit guides, spiritual beings, loved ones that have passed from this planet. A place of living life. We acknowledge the support of the element of earth. As we flow to the west, we honor the direction of the west. We honor the earth mothers and grandmothers. We acknowledge their support. This is a place of death and rebirth, a place of shadow. We acknowledge the element of fire. We are grateful for whatever comes. So we travel down to the south. We honor the direction of the south. We acknowledge the presence and support of our higher self, our animal medicine. This is a place of completion. We acknowledge the support of the element of air. We travel to the center. We set our intention through the creation of crystals, affirmations, love, and all of you who reside with me. We are here to clear the lack mentality on all levels. We're here to balance the feast-famine within our DNA and align the fight-flight within our solar plexus, allowing a deeper sense of truth, authenticity, and love to grow and expand as we vibrate into the world. Our medicine wheel is now created. The portal is open. The sacred protection is in place. I open you to the love that I wish to share. I open you to the light that I will facilitate. Immediately, I am guided to the reptilian brain, the fourth strand of the DNA. There is a long-term wounding in humanity. We are not enough. We are just human. We are just human. This comes back from the moment of the fall of Atlantis, when we began to embody matter. It's like we are seen as the less than beings, the beings that came here as a result of a fall of a civilization. For all of you who are listening and a part of this great healing today, you would know somewhere within you it has been hard to be human. At times we have felt better than, or humans are stupid. Why don't humans get it? But now it is time to clear that less than, that lack mentality within our energy. We are one of the greatest beings in the galaxy, in the universe. We can co-create. We have senses. We have a body. We have feelings. We have a mind. I'm shown now a tear in the fourth strand of the DNA in the reptilian brain. The energy is showing me this has never ever been correctly entwined, has always been threadbare in our DNA. I'm asked now, through collective consciousness, to heal the threads and strengthen the energy within the fourth strand of the reptilian brain within you all. Some etheric surgery be taking place as I sew these pieces together with the vibration. We are enough as a human being. We are a co-creator of love. Energy is infinite. As I focus my consciousness on you all, I see the wounding healing and taking place. The memory of being less than, the lack that we then attract because we are not whole and complete. The wound of Atlantis is dissolving. Every lifetime that you have had on this planet is now healing. And every offspring that you have created through all lives as a human is now healing. I'm being shown hundreds of thousands of people. For some have reincarnated at this time. We are touching them as the vibration vibrates out through the gift of you. You showed up. You wanted to make a difference. And you are. The netting of this vibration is now complete. I am guided now to the pancreas, a part of the body where we process and metabolize sugar. And as extreme teleempaths as you all are on the grid today, tele meaning telepath, empath meaning an empath of feeling. You read thoughts and you feel feelings. Through the overload of the energy of the three-dimensional world, we have often felt there is not enough joy, happiness in our lives. I know all of you, as I have felt this way at times. We give so much, yet there is little to receive. And then we crave the external sources of joy, food, alcohol, drugs possibly. No judgment here, as I understand the altered reality. The replacement of the joy comes from the outside external consumption. And this is where addiction begins in the human race. I am being shown now a black spot in the pancreas. It's like the void, aligning back to what we just did in the reptilian brain. It's showing you a mirror image down into the pancreas, telling us that we are not enough, that we need something outside of self to be whole and complete. And this aligns to that emotional eating, abuse of our body, not understanding why the population is becoming obese, why headaches are becoming worse, why mental health grows and expands at rapid rates. I'm asked to fill this void, this black spot in the pancreas with the divine unconditional love, the balance of giving and receiving. This is a vibration from the fifth dimension and beyond. Whatever your energy is able to absorb, it will take and receive. There is that word. It will receive what it needs from this healing. The fifth dimensional vibration begins with equality, with an unconditional balance of giving and receiving, where the yin and yang starts to harmonize, come into balance with the peace and the harmony of sound and color. This is the vibration of the frequency of balanced giving and receiving of unconditional love. I have literally a little piece, it's about as big as a marble, and I'm literally holding it in my left hand, all my fingers, like it's on a pillar, on a little pedestal. And I'm literally, as I'm speaking, creating the vibration. And I've been guided to place it in to that black hole, that black void, directly into the pancreas. Open your energy to receive. Acknowledge this is a vibration of the balance of unconditional love, giving and receiving, exactly what your authentic self requires. As I place it into the collective consciousness, inside our medicine wheel, in our golden yellow pyramid, in our sphere, I place the orb of pink light into your pancreas. Receive and acknowledge you are enough. The joy within you vibrates through. The need to seek self-fulfillment from external now falls away. We connect in love, we share in peace, we play in harmony. but you are enough. As I allow the energy to integrate, to absorb into the pancreas, and the organ begins to rejuvenate back to a place of divine purity. Again, I am being shown the pancreas has always had a wounding. It has never been fully whole and complete in the journey of any human being. It has always had to work harder, be overloaded, feel like it's always on, running a marathon. It would have affected you in many different ways. As joy is a vibration that moves through the spiritual, the mental, the emotional, and the physical. If you have struggled with food, your weight, you would know it's played out in the physical. If you have struggled with focus, discipline, and concentration, you would know it is played out in the mental. If you have sat in sadness more often than joy, an unexplainable sadness, it seems to have no reason, you know it is played out in the emotional plane. If you have felt separate, disconnected, and alone, yet you have so many around you, unexplainable, it has played out in the spiritual plane. Honor and acknowledge as you integrate this, you are healing. Allow yourself the space, permission, and opportunity to receive. Breathe. I am guided now to place in my left hand a beautiful piece of labradorite. It's the crystal of magic. As I move now to the pineal gland, a very unexplained little gland in our head. It is connected to our third eye, the home of our sixth sense, our psychic gifts and talents, a place where our intuition resides. Collective consciousness is received through the divinity of the void that opens to the third eye. Over time, the humanitarian race has been polluted with great toxins, particularly fluoride, and this has suppressed and calcified around our pineal gland, preventing our true being from signing up, waking up, and showing up, suppressing us from being enough. As the karmic wound says, human beings are less than. We can control them. But it is time for us to acknowledge we can be light and love in human form. This is a great time to be alive as a human. It has been difficult as old souls like us come to this planet with a dimensional expansion that many do not understand. And for many years we did not understand, as we were caught in the constraints of the illusion that we are not enough, that love does not truly exist here. But if we have had wounds through the fall of Atlantis that incarnated with a wound, of course we have had beliefs like this. We were incarnated with wounds in our reptilian brain, in our pancreas, and now I see in our pineal gland. The pineal gland is the home to all our dimensional living. Through the energy of this beautiful labradorite that I hold in my hand, it is a pointed wand, and I'm asked to use this piece of labradorite to clear the calcification around the pineal gland that exists in you all. I offer you some suggestion at this time. Please remove fluoride from your diet. Change your toothpaste. Drink fluoride-free water for your true ability to show up as the spiritual being you are, to remember who you are. You need your pineal gland clear, functioning in its full capacity. I have offered a healing of this gland today, but going forward, you must change. There is fluoride in our water. There is fluoride in our toothpaste. There is fluoride at the dentist that you go to. Purchase yourself a water purifier. Buy some alternative toothpaste. It is time to remember who you are. Fluoride is used as a control mechanism to deaden our mind, to make us lazy, to control us. It is time that we wake up as a human race and know that we are enough. Whilst I explain and share this with you, my energy is working in collective consciousness to clear the calcification around the pineal gland. It is like chalk, not allowing it in, not allowing the wisdom to come out that is already collectively grown within there, but not even allowing the wisdom to come through as the portal of the void opens in the back of the third eye, connecting through this pineal gland. As I open and I clear this calcification, it will take me a moment as I work with all of you as a mirror image to each other. Some of you have already acknowledged and opened up to the understanding of fluoride, so your calcification is beginning to dissolve day by day. Some of you are very calcified, which I would honor that you probably suffer from headaches, stress, overload in the mental plane, and this would happen greatly to the extreme telepaths on the grid, unable to filter out information that doesn't reside. It's like a blocked drain. It can't filter through, so the head gets busier and busier. Particularly with the reptilian brain telling you are not enough. It's like a magnet, just proving it. Calcify my pineal gland, calcify me. Make me prove that I'm not enough. I don't remember the dimensional being that I am. and the way that we have been received as spiritual beings since the beginning of your time has always been difficult. So it's almost like we're scared to be who we really are, as the judgment becomes so very human in this journey. I'm seeing it now dissolve, and I have a metaphor of it washing down, washing away, washing down the sink into this big pit. Like Mother Earth is collecting it up for us. She's boxed it in, creating a cube, which is the element of earth in our sacred geometry set. She is consuming all the calcification of the fluorite and toxins that is consumed around our pineal gland. As I sit here in real time, I feel my head become clearer and lighter. My heart is opening. I'm excited. It is clearing and moving to a place of fully dissolving. And Mother Earth is acknowledging and supporting us as the spirit of Gaia rises and helps us on this day. She acknowledges what we are doing, that we are supporting her position in the universe, humanity, and ourselves. It begins with our heart, with our courage, with our ability to say, we want to be different, we want to be unique, and we want to own it. We want to show up and make a difference. We wish to be love. I'm now seeing as the calcification and walls fall away around the pineal gland. It is like it's being birthed into its new way. And I am seeing a tiny black spot in there also. It is a defect, much like the pancreas. It is showing up in the fourth strand also of the DNA connected within the cellular consciousness of the mitochondria. And the mitochondria has its own unique DNA, which is aligned in every cell of our being. So within the fourth strand of the mitochondrial DNA within the pineal gland has a void, has a black spot. The mitochondria is the battery of every cell. It is what drives us to vitality, longevity, immortality. As truly, if our cells are as pure and clean and clear, we should not age. But with these defects in our reptilian brain, our pineal gland, and our pancreas, there was already mutation within our cellular consciousness that we have been producing over and over again as we incarnate and co-create. No wonder at this time of evolution we have obesity, we have mental illness, and we cannot remember who we are as a spiritual being. So many humans do not wish to even sign up to their spiritual counterpart of their soul. And this mutation would be causing them all sorts of physical, mental, and emotional problems. Yet they do not remember. They do not wish to remember because they can't. I'm now guided through the love of life, through the love of living, to place the labradorite crystal, the crystal of magic. It is a fragment that will heal the wound in the mitochondria of the fourth strand within the DNA of the pineal gland. I now see the crystal in front of me shatter and break off into billions of micro pieces. You are taking what you need to place into the fourth strand of that DNA, the crystal of magic, to awaken your senses to the abundance of who you are, love. And this will filter into your spiritual, emotional, mental, and physical worlds. You are enough. We are enough. I am enough. Mother Earth is enough. This planet is enough. We are co-creators of our journey. Receive the fragment of the beautiful crystalline energies of the labradorite. Allow it to integrate and anchor into your pineal gland. This will help support as you clear the calcification of the fluoride. It will keep your pineal gland open, clear, and purified as you bring in more of your sixth sense, your psychic gifts and talents, your wisdom and knowledge of your soul and the oneness of your spirit, anchoring your body into light and love. I am guided now to travel to the solar plexus chakra. As I was shown the parallel to the feast-famine to be the parallel to the fight-flight in an energetic and emotional space within our human journey. I'm asked to offer the vibration of the frequency of peace, which comes in the form of colour, which is the vibration in the yin. I ask also to offer the vibration of the frequency of harmony, which comes in the form of sound, which aligns and anchors to the yang. I set an intention that you receive the peace and harmony vibration in alignment to your authentic truth, proportioned in the way that serves you. For at this time you may need more peace, and others may need more harmony, meaning more yang or more yin. I offer this balance. I offer this space. I offer this healing. The energy of the solar plexus is opening and receiving exactly the vibration that is required, unique to you. As I hear my stomach gurgle, as the chi moves through and I receive, I honor this process. I acknowledge that I have received, so therefore you have. The privilege of honoring your energy on this day has opened my soul, my heart, my mind, my body, my spirit to a brand new understanding that we are all love. I fly in the essence of the dove. I open the vibration now to reflect into the world. We ask that all of humanity that wishes to receive this healing as a form of reflection, that they open their heart to receive now. A connection to the pancreas, the reptilian brain, the pineal gland, and the solar plexus. We are vibrating into the world through our reflection. We are enough. We are whole and complete as humans. We are love, we are light. Mother Gaia stands before me. She opens her soul, she opens her heart. She acknowledges the healing that we are doing for her children, humanity. She supports and receives as they do. She acknowledges her wounds and she acknowledges her healing. For those of you who reside in Australia, some of you might know Uluru is where the solar plexus of Mother Earth resides. The essence of the country of Australia will be impacted by this healing immediately as the solar plexus comes more in to peace and harmony. As Mother Earth acknowledges through the essence of Gaia, through the spirit of her, she is now reflecting that out into the world and is being received by all her chakras, the heart, the throat, the third eye, the crown, the sacral, the base chakra. As I watch humanity light up like fireflies, receiving the energy of our reflective healing. Through DNA, the immediate of your family will be healed. The offsprings of all generations through your ancestral line, and all that you have incarnated in past and parallel lives. And now we offer it to humanity for all of those that wish to receive. Millions of fireflies as they wake up through the reflection of your light and your love. You vibrate the healing of the defects within the human body, within the chakra. Your energy is light. Your energy is love. I honor you. I am extremely grateful that you have worked with me on this day. I ask that you lie in a space and be with yourself for some hours after you listen. The healing is done. You are now integrating. For I do not know how long your DNA will take to integrate these changes, for you are an all a unique individual body. Ask for grace and ease, as I have done with intention. Ask that you honor the changes within your cellular memory, your cellular consciousness. I would suggest an affirmation to help support the vibration that now resides in you from a place of 1111, 1111, 1111, a home of transformation. I am enough as a human being. I am perfect in my imperfections. I deserve to receive and feel all the love that is around me. I deserve to radiate joy into the world. I remember who I am. I'm of service in love. Thank you from the depths of my heart to the expansion of my soul, to the oneness of my spirit, for entrusting and having faith in me to share this opportunity with you today. We showed up. We're making a difference. Much love to you all. With love, respect, and kindness. Until next time, bye for now.